way from Alaska. Please show your love for Phoenix the Comedian.
Hey, let me see you do it. Yo, Portland, make some fucking noise, man. Oh, man. I know you weren't expecting to see a black person come out when he said Alaska, but here I am. Everybody asks me all the time, like, oh shit, they got black people in Alaska? It's because we all make poor decisions. Nah, it's cool though, man. I really appreciate being down here in Portland. It took me coming down to Portland to realize that I look homeless. I was hanging out with a different comedian, not on the tour, and like she was going over, we were talking about our Portland experiences, and she was like, man, every time I go downtown, homeless people ask me for change. And I'm like, they don't fucking ask me at all. And we be walking past the same homeless people. They be looking at me like, oh, that nigga homeless too, and keep it moving. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. But it's okay, it's okay. I moved to Fairbanks, Alaska about 2.5 years ago because, again, I make poor decisions and I will not be answering questions about it. But it's crazy, like they sold it to me. They were like, yo, Phoenix, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna love Alaska. It's super wild. There's a lot of wild animals. There's wildlife. You're gonna love it. You wanna know the wildest thing I've seen since I've been in Fairbanks? I saw a drunk homeless guy try to fight another drunk homeless guy, but they both had on Crocs. That's the wildest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Because you know how unstable you have to be to try to fight somebody in the most unstable shoe on the market? And this isn't even a diss to Crocs. I fucking love Crocs. But you can't defend yourself in a pair of fucking Crocs. So all you gotta do is do one of these and you're gonna fall right out of them shits. Especially if they aren't in sport mode. They didn't have theirs in sport mode. I was waiting. It was gonna happen. Man. But yeah, man, Alaska's interesting. I had to come down here to get on this black comedy festival because I was craving more black attention. Because it's crazy as hell to live in a city where 90% of the black population lives in your house. And I live alone, so there's that. No, like seriously, like everything in Alaska is white. The ground is white, the people are white, the bears are white. Sometimes I just gotta look in the mirror and be like, this right here is the NWBCF meeting that I've been missing. But no, man, it's been interesting. Flying out here was pretty cool. I haven't done any like cool shit, you know, no parks, no hiking, nothing crazy like that, because I didn't come to Portland to do white people shit. I told a fellow black comedian that, and he suggested that I go to Grits and Gravy. And I said, I don't eat grits or gravy. So apparently I didn't come down here to do any black people shit either. And these aren't even written down jokes, I'm just going. I had an interesting altercation when I went to Anchorage for the first time. I got into an altercation with the self-checkout there. These self-checkouts are getting out of hand. They're so fucking pushy and annoying, right? You guys are dealing with this shit up here? It's insane, because like, you scan the item, it's like, boop, please put the item in the bagging area. You're like, all right, give me a second. Like, I just scanned it, you know? You put it in there and it's like, unattended item in the bagging area. You're like, bitch, you just told me to put it in there. Then you go to take it out, it's like, do not remove the item from the bagging area. I'm sitting here fucking with a tug of war like, bitch, it's in the bagging area. Apparently, I'm too black to scream at the self-checkout in Walmart. Do you guys name them? I name the self-checkouts. I call them Martha. They give out real good Martha energy. I just need to know who I'm fucking arguing with. I want it to be a fair fight, right? The self-checkout at the Safeway is the worst one I found. Because this motherfucker is calling out like price information and date of birth and shit. I'm like, Martha, will you mind your business? God. Because the last thing I need is for anybody in a 10-foot radius to know that I'm over here trying to buy extra small condoms with an EBT card that keeps declining. Mind your fucking business, Martha. God. I knew self-checkouts were getting out of hand, though, because I saw a hooker with self-checkout downtown one time. I know, it confused the shit out of me because I wasn't sure where I was supposed to tap, swipe, or insert. Just wish it'd go back to that curbside pickup like it used to be. You guys understand. I got diagnosed with anxiety late in life because I'm black and I grew up in a black household. And good luck trying to convince your single black mother that you have anxiety. I came home from school one day. I was like, hey, Mom, I think I might be depressed. You know what she said to me? She said, you better depress your ass in that kitchen and anxiety those dishes. I was like, all right, Mom, you might have a point there. Hey, it was frustrating as shit watching all of my white friends at school take medication for their ADHD. They were snorting it, but it seemed to work for them. I rushed home. I was all excited and shit. I was like, hey, Mom, did you know that there's medication that I could take that would help me focus better in school? You know what she told me? She said, you better Adderall your ass in that bedroom. ADHD them clothes off the floor. But it's okay. I can take as much medication as I want to now because she's dead, so. No, it's all right. I didn't kill her, you know. I mean, not for lack of trying, you know. Step on a crack, they said. It'll break your mother's back, they said. I fucking hopscotched all the way home, and she was still on the couch smoking a cigarette. Lying-ass third graders. Yeah, it's really cool. Like, yo, the scene out here, the queer scene in Portland is very intriguing, man. You know, I identify as trans, so I am the T in the LGBT soup, alphabet soup, you know? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Where were you guys when I came out? But being trans is interesting because I'm typically the only trans person that some of my friends know. So they always ask me the wildest shit. They be like, hey, Phoenix, like, what do you think about, like, the kids, like, the trans kids and all this other shit? And they're like, yeah, of course we understand trans. They play Pokemon Go. They're going to get it, right? But anyways, I got to get out of here. That's my time. You guys been great.
Keep it going for Phoenix the Comedian.